Hello, Franklin. I'm Eric Stuckey. It's Monday, so it's time for the top 3 things you need to know this week. I'm going to go ahead and slip my mask off. Masks are still required here at City Hall, but Robert and I have a good distance here, and we've got some space, so we're going to go ahead and do this so we can communicate with you as effectively as possible. So my item number 1 is what you just saw reflecting on public service here at Franklin. We have a wall of service where we recognize folks who have served the community for 20 years or more. And this week is called Public Service Recognition Week across the country, recognizing those that serve in one way or another, whether it's state, local, federal government, that serve their communities, serve the country in public service. So we're very proud of our nearly 800 people that work for the city of Franklin and work for you every day to keep you safe, keep your community functioning well, and keep this beautiful place we call home. What we want it to be. So thank you to all the city team members out there, and we're doing some things this week to recognize them and to say thank you to them and on behalf of a grateful community. So that's item number 1. This is Public Service Recognition Week. Item number 2, you may have noticed that State of the City got rained out last week, unfortunately, but we have rescheduled, and we're going to do it on Wednesday, May 19th at the same location, the amphitheater area at the Franklin Park development, which is the area right by I-65 and McEwen Drive, and that'll be at 11 a.m. It'll be a lunch, and it'll be some delicious lemonade with your lunch, because the story of the last year has been making lemonade out of lemons. That'll be a theme we talk a little bit about as we share with you what's happened in the last year, but most importantly, what's coming up on the horizon. So stay tuned for that. Look online at the city website, franklintn.gov, and look for ways to sign up for that in person. We'll also broadcast that live on Facebook Live for those that can't be there in person. So that's that. Item number 3, I'm going to come back to our work here in redeveloping City Hall. We're in a preliminary design stage on that, and we're into an additional public input phase. Last week I talked about the online survey that the public can take. That's still available to you. Just go to CompleteTheSquare with dashes between the words.com and go to the Get Involved tab. You can see that survey, but also there's coming up a virtual, what we call living room conversation, a virtual community conversation about the City Hall redevelopment opportunity. And that'll be at 6 p.m. on May 13th, and it'll be on a Zoom format. So you can also go to that same tab where you see the survey. Right below it is an area that talks about registering for that virtual living room conversation about where we go with the City Hall site. So that's your top 3 things for this week, Franklin. 1, it's got Public Service Recognition Week going on this week. So thank those that serve you every day in taking care of our community and our nation. And then we've got the State of the City, which has been rescheduled for May 19th. That's a Wednesday at 11 a.m. Check out the city website for details about that, how you can attend or watch online. And then finally, our work about the potential to redevelop our City Hall site continues, and go to CompleteTheSquare.com to take the survey and sign up for the virtual living room conversation that will take place on May 13th at 6 o'clock. That's it for this week. Take care, have a great week, and stay well, Franklin.